What's going on, guys? We'll come at you with another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. Now, if I put out last episode, which may or may not have been corrupted, I'm not completely sure still yet, but we were working on breeding, cleaning up our base areas that way things don't start running in and killing us. We expanded the pen, so now it's larger, and I put a gate up afterward. But as you can see, I did a huge amount of breeding, and apparently I only had one male, so I was kind of awkward about that. But you know, we have a lot of direwolves now, which is kind of not illegal. I tamed a level 8 female sabertooth, and I breeded it and got that guy, who was pretty good. And actually, since the event's happening, I got enough of the chocolates with the breeding that I did to actually do one of these things. Now, I don't know which one is the best. All of them are permanent, I believe, so it doesn't exactly matter which one to me, but the one that I'm able to use the most in recording without actually being crazy looking would be this one, I think, the head of hair, which is part of the reason why I kind of zoomed out on my character and did the hair thing. So, depending on whether or not I get it immediately or not is unknown. However, with enough effort, we can get this. So I know I have to consume it to actually get it, but now that we've done that, we can use this item. I guess we don't get it right away, we have to get scissors for that. So actually thinking about that right now, can we get scissors to the Kermont? Scissors. If I remember that requires obsidian, which we have. So weapons, misc, scissors. So we need flint and we need 6 metal, which I think we have enough metal in there. So we pop that in there, and we can get the flint. Yeah, it's flint in there. Pop that in there, and we should be able to have scissors. Now, luckily I'm really close to obsidian, so it's not really a big issue for me. Getting scissors wouldn't be that hard of a challenge. So let's take a look at the new haircut. Romantic. So it's one of those. So we saw that in a trailer, I think. Hair length will be cut to 0 when changing hairstyles. So did they change that, or? So we're gonna go for the epic or romantic look, I guess. Reduce the amount of facial hair to a small amount. Okay, so you can change all that and it does stuff for you. Let's actually close that and not use it yet. I want to make sure that I think I have dye, and I'd like to dye my hair if that does work, if I remember correctly. So I'll pop that back up. We're gonna go good old red. We're gonna go romantic. Accept. And we got 20 human hair actually, which is pretty good because we need that to make fur cloth if we choose to get some. So I don't plan on using scissors again for a while. Don't need those. Don't need that. Put the Rex bone helmet back on as we are currently needing protection more or less. Not actually in a tribe or anything, so it's not going to be worried about that. So what to do now? Because we spent a lot of time working on getting the breeding done. Spent a lot of time surrounding our house. We got this done, so that's pretty good. But what else could we possibly be doing? And for that, I say we could probably start making the generator, which requires 10 electronics, 25 metal. With electronics, we need metal and silk pearls, which we have. For every 3, we get 1, and we need 10, so it's going to be 30. So we'll have plenty left over. But we need to get this metal cooking in order to finish off getting the generator and getting all that stuff done. So while we let that go, we're gonna probably end up collecting more resources? Question mark? Either to finish off this amazingly large wall that I have of poking sticks, or maybe we could go for some sort of tame. I only have, I think, 16 training arrows left. No, 10. I have 10 training arrows left. Well, that's even less than I wanted. But we could probably do something along the lines of that. I also think that the bugs are available again, so I could probably spend a little bit of time just jumping around looking for those. And both pens are free for taming, so if I want to choose to tame something else, I can definitely do it now. And now's probably the best time to do it, if we're going to do stuff like that. So I think we're going to rest up, finish off the, this little bit of dropping stuff off, and then we're going to get on the frog and do the collection of secondary resources. Or I guess primary resources now that we've gotten into this age. But I did make myself a watering cup, or I guess not a watering cup, but a glass, a water jar, with thanks to the help of the water jar thing I got. These are recipes can actually go inside of here, which is pretty interesting. I have 2 of those, so I don't need that. I can get that, even though I don't really need it, because I know how to make those. So pop those in as kind of like a separator between the good and the less good. Pop all the wood in there. So we already got 5 in there ready to go. It's just we have a need for a large amount of them. But frogs can't breed, sadly, so that was fun. So let's just take a quick gander at the surrounding area and see if the bugs are ready to come out and play. It's a weird color now. Got bugs ready to go. Free spinning pace. Any more want to come and challenge? Guess not on this side. Could take that dodo egg, except dodo eggs don't have really much worth at all, as far as I know. This fog is really deep. Sadly, I'd enjoy to have an actual picture, but oh well. And welcome back. Sorry about that. I lost some memory on my computer, and I don't know if it messed stuff up, but it was running low, so I messed around with some stuff, and now I have plenty. But anyway, we got some metal downstairs. I got about, I think it said 50 is what it said, but I could be wrong. I still need to figure out if I want to keep it like that. The ramp's probably be a lot easier, but then again, whatever. So yeah, I have 52 metal right now. What were we going? We're going to make the generator, which requires metal. So now, if we turn it on, we should get a total of 10. 10 of those, and then what do we need to make the generator? We'll have enough. We'll have enough with. We should have enough with the cable. As we want it to be 3 far, and then we want to make the electric box, which requires wood, I think, which we just kind of luckily grabbed. It could be hide. It could be wrong. I think it's hide, but we'll check. Electric generator. We need 3 electronics. 3 electrical. We got one of these. Grab 3 is what I think I need. Let's go 4. In case we need another outlet or something. And I think that's all we need for now. We can make polymer. We need more metal for electronics. And then of course we need a huge amount of metal. But anyway, let's get this guy loaded in. So this is probably a great spot for it if I could see what the other edge of it looks like, but okay. Pop that there. Let's see if the cabling goes the way I want it to. Okay, got it to work that way. So we got this cabling here, which you can see. Need to make sure it connects with it. There you go. You can see that one as well. Okay, and the last one. Now I'm thinking that I'll put the box here. Alright, let's see where it snaps. I don't know. I kind of like it both places. Over here it's not going to help much downstairs, but right, it should be right there, I think. So, we have the ability to make the fridge now. And the only issue is that I have to make a lot more electronics and stuff like that. Well, I need to make a couple electronics and a lot more other stuff. Polymer, we have all the resources we need for it at the current moment. We just need a lot of metal, actually. So I think, depending on how long this is and how long I had on the last one, I might end it pretty quick. It's only been 3 minutes since I restarted the thing back up, so I think we go on the metal hunt together for a little bit. We bring back a ton, as we're going to need another 60 at least. And while the bird can carry a lot, it's good to go around and look at other stuff too. Maybe I should try a different mountain this time. I have been over here, but I haven't actually explored out this way some. We could go this way, I guess, and see what's over here after it does the weird change in coloring. And while we're at it, we can just grab a quick little Bronto egg and have half of them drown. So in the den, in the faces of the Brontos, I say to the mine. Well, it took a little bit of damage, but not enough to actually warrant any danger. They're both trying to get in the water. Rip. They're swinging it like they're walking. It's slow. I'll be out of chunk range pretty quick. And I should be good to go. Cool. So let's go for that purple beacon over there. There's a Carno down there. I think I got a Carno saddle at one point, but I don't remember if I did or not. So we're gonna grab the beacon, look for metal on this side of the planet. I haven't actually been over here, so this is gonna be interesting. I got some exploring for us. I'm wondering if there's wyverns over here since I haven't been here yet, and I haven't seen any wyverns besides that one thing that wasn't a wyvern, but was a dragon. This looks like a sandy kind of area. Or it looks like it's intended to be the sandy-ish area. Rhinos seem to be a common occurrence, along with saber-tooths and direwolves. Both of which are here pretty well. What? What? I was blinded. Why am I getting forced off my dinosaur? Oh, it's the badgers. Well, at least my bird should be safe now, but I can't get back. Well, that'll teach me to do smart things. So what can we do? If I run there, I'm gonna die. But if I don't run there, I won't get my stuff back. I don't have a raft. Do I have the resources to make a raft? I think I can make a raft if I do it quick. I have raft learned. So what do I need to make a raft? I need to make... I need wood, hide, and fiber. Should be more than enough hide. Wood. Plenty of that. Fiber. We can make a raft. That's really slow, but we can do it. So the next part is how do we keep ourselves alive long enough to not get It'd be smart for me to bring something with me, but it just has a higher chance of dying if I bring anything with me. Plenty of direwolves, but even then. It's not what I wanted to do, but I guess I got greedy with the beacons, and that was the spot that was like, oh hey, green is your death here. So we're gonna pop down the raft, and we're gonna attempt to get our stuff back. And this does really warrant a little friend called a pterodon. And off we go. I assume it's gonna take too long to get back to get my body and stuff, but I don't think it'd be safe to get my body anyway. But yeah, those guys, they were interesting, I guess. Didn't expect them to completely destroy me. Utterly make me cry. It's never an episode without you dying, isn't it? So what did I have that was on me that's important? I had the special, axe. I can remake the special pick. I lost a decent pike. What else? I've lost all my flak armor plus the green helmet. Is there anything else I can think of? I don't think so. I think that's all I can think of that I've lost at the current moment. So what do I need to do next? Well, I'm halfway there. It takes about 15 minutes for your stuff to get rid of, or to be lost. We should have plenty of time to actually get back. It's a question of whether or not I'll make it through at the end. Okay. So I think this is the island which I died on. I got pushed down, so I should be really close to water. And so should my bird. And the bird didn't die, so that's also pretty good. It means that we have a good chance of coming back. I think I lost a spyglass if I don't get my items back. And I don't have the resources to make another raft, I don't think. So I have to be careful about the mounts, which is what they are sitting in. Is that a mount? Is it mound or mount? I keep saying mount, but it's mound. I know that for a fact. Okay, so I pushed over here. Direwolves are busy. Direwolves and everything else is busy killing the rhinos. Gonna get the bird back first, and then we're gonna get my stuff back. Oh man, he's really hurting. I don't have food for him. So what we're going to do is he's gonna follow the raft. We're gonna use the raft to get closer without the Trudon killing us. Run and grab our stuff and go. If we can make it. This is mine? It is. Okay, not what we need, but not important. Successful mission. He took out all of my armor. Oh my god. Well, good news is we can now use the Argentavis No, we don't want to use it. Well, I'm gonna bring the Argentamus back. Don't care about the raft at the current moment. The goal is to get him back to a safer area where he can regenerate health and he can get some food. But yeah, what have we learned today? We have learned, do not go near that. We got away with our bird back, so that's good. Don't try to stick around and fight with beavers. Or not beavers, but mole rats. I really need some water. I know this is a safe area, but I still don't want to do anything with it. What dinosaur is that? If it's a easily right-clicked wrap dinosaur, then I'll kill it. Looks like it's pretty easy. Free food for my dinosaur. Feed him back up. Help him get some health. And after all that, have a heart attack, I think I'm done for today. I'll combine the two parts of the episodes down as it's kind of needed, but I don't think I want to go looking for metal anytime in the next few. I think I need a little break from the game before I jump back on it. Of course, for you guys, it'll be 3 days later, so I'll have my break and I'll get back on Ark. All that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you staying through the whole way if you did. Comment down below kidneys to identify that you've done it. I don't know why kidneys, I chose kidneys. Don't ask why. I'm not gonna have an answer. But yeah. I appreciate the help in helping me get through this game, whether it's me doing all the work or you guys supporting me some way, shape, or form through it. And we get to keep our bird this time, luckily. Should be more careful next time. But now I know over there is a bit more dangerous since the last update. And we got another Bronto egg, so that's a win in my book, I guess. Bronto egg plus our metal cooked up, so we have a bit more for later. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of time, and then a little bit of time just to get a majority of the components ready, and then when I'm really close, I'll start another episode and we'll begin that section and call it there. We have the obsidian there. So I need to start working on the refrigerator, guys, but until then, I'll see you guys next time.